Welcome, guys, to this series where we're going to be looking at loops and stems and what they are and how we are going to be using them in a gig setting, be it a church, be it a gig, whatever it is, we are going to be looking at all that. So, to start us off, we are going to be looking at what loops and stems are. And as you can see on the screen, we have a few loops, and on this other side, we have multi-tracks of a certain song, which we're going to dive into. So what are loops? I like to think of loops as repetitive elements of a song. So it can be one element. They're mostly percussive in this case. In this case, they're percussive. So it's something that's repeating itself throughout the whole song. For example, I have an amapiano loop here. Move the click for now. I have a trap loop. I have an afro loop. Let me layer it to this one. Have this one. So as you can see, if you dive inside, you can see it's just something that's looping. The loop function is on. So it's something just looping. So a loop is a repetitive element of a song. It can be aux. Maybe you can be looping an aux or something like a synth lead or something. But generally that's a loop. So in the circles I've been in, we refer them to loops. Loops just something percussive, that is something percussive, as you have seen. Then we go to stems. Stems are just or stems, multi-tracks, whatever you want to call them. These are the individual recordings that make up the master. So for example, we have this song, Excess Love. I guess this is a common song. Let me just play the chorus for a minute. Yeah, so this is a song you know.
Chorus 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so here I have multi-tracks for this song, Excess Love. So by that I mean I have the acoustic guitar alone. I have the track for the acoustic guitar. I have the bass. I have the choir. I have the BBs. I also have the click, the drums, the electric guitar, the first one. I have like two, but I don't know where the second one is entering. We'll see. I have the keys, not playing at this moment. I have the organ. I have the piano. I have the percussion. So I have all these elements, and when you play all these elements, they just make up the master. The one audio that you listen on Spotify, YouTube, now this is just you have broken down the song into these elements. And now this is what you hear. Yeah, so the kids have come in. So, maybe someone may be asking themselves, why do we need to use this? Because to be honest, this is really, it's not easy to maneuver. It's not easy to use. It's not something you can just wake up and start doing. So why? So I think my first reason would be it gives or it brings consistency, especially when using the metronome. Instead of playing a song and the drama is just shifting tempos, or you have to tell the drummer, hey, drummer, please ongeza tempo ama shukisha tempo. So you can just have a click. For example, if you just have the song, just without just the metronome. So you can play along it and your music will be consistent. You'll even be more tied to the music. Also, when you're using multi-tracks, when you're using stems, it feels the sound of your band. So let's be honest, sometimes we have only one electric guitarist, we have maybe an acoustic, we don't have the second electric guitar, we don't have an organ player. He can only manage to play the aux but not the organ, or he has to switch in between. He can manage to play the strings. So some things like these, they can help fill the sound of your band. So for example, this is how it would sound if you're using it in a band setting. I remove the bass, move the piano because we have the keyboardist. I remove the first electric guitar.
Chorus 2, 3, 4.
The choir also can fill up the sound of the BBs singing. So this is how it would sound if I was to use it in a church service.
Chorus.
Yeah, so they beef up. So another reason I like to think of these as another instrument. As you may know, that's my followers. I'm a keyboardist, so I play the keyboard and at the same time I run these tracks. And sometimes in our Kenyan churches, the leads can do us dirty. And now you have to keep transversing through your tracks, trying to correct. One of the objectives of these series is tusizoe kuzima stem ati juu lead amefanya kitu. So throughout this series, we're going to learn tips, tricks on how to maneuver during a service. If there's something that's happening, how do you catch up quick? So yeah, this is like another instrument. I take it as another instrument. As much as I prepare and practice for the keyboard, as much as I practice my keys for Sunday service, I also sit down and just arrange my tracks. Like, let me see, I have the song list, how. Also, another thing, the loops also have to be complementing your drama. The drama has to complement the loop. I think it's the loop that's supposed to complement the drama. Yeah, it's supposed to complement the groove that the song is giving. So if you're making it from scratch, it has to complement. If you're also looking for a loop that has already been made, it has to be relevant to that song. So when you take these as another instrument, you get serious with it. You sit down, you think about the songs, what kind of loop should you be having. Yeah, so that's another tip from me. You take it as an instrument. It's not just something you're doing. You need to be serious with it. So they bring consistency, they zinajaza sound ya band pia na pia BVs. Now also it's an instrument by itself. I hope this helps. See you in the next.